We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Chicago Cubs and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Get ready for Dodger baseball. Next on the show. Clayton Kershaw gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Clayton Kershaw, he just breathes different air than everybody else. The best pitcher in the game of baseball. Good fastball, good changeup, good cutter, and a terrific curveball. When you think about the Cy Young Award, he's always in the mix. He's good, he's strong, he's left-handed, and he's quite simply one of the greatest pitchers of all time.
Pollock comes on now, and he has it one down. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matty, the guy I'm here to see is Big Chris Bryant. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Into the box, David Bote, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike one. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. Despite that loss last time out, they've been one of the hottest teams around, winning 8 in a row before that.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
High in the air out to center field. On the move is Pollock. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the third baseman.
Stepping up now, Chris Bryant. And he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Pollock is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Jose Quintana gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
So stepping in, Justin Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
And he struck him out.
Batting second.
Here's Corey Seager, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. But this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Dero?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
Here's Mookie Betts as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's got that average pushing up near 360 now. 6 home runs and 16 RBIs. Now that's popped up. Rizzo in foul ground, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's ball 2.
And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, we all know he's going to get strikeouts when he's on the mound. It's kind of his thing. The key for the offense is to actually make them work for him, so that 3-pitch see you later isn't going to help very much.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Fouled off. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he pumps the fastball by him here, 1-2 now. Here it comes.
Ball back outside. Careful.
And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. He'll try it again, 3-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. On the move is Peterson. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Kyle.
So digging in now, Kyle Schwarber. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series, 0 for 8. And now a pitch on the way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Next up is Max Muncy. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
First baseman, Max Muncy.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Batting fifth.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here's the pitch. Chopped toward the second baseman. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, A.J.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock. Quintana into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And it's 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. At the plate, Steven Souza. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward as he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll enter play at 313, 14 homers and 21 driven in. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs, a ball and a strike. And there's ball 2 now.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
And that misses up and in, 3-1.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
So 2 are gone now in the Cubs' half of the third. And up next, the pitcher, Jose Quintana. And that one swung on and missed, 0-1.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Home half of the third coming up, no score. Digging in now, Will Smith. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. This pitch is popped up. Bryant is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting it, the second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Stepping in, Kike Hernandez. In past meetings with Jose Quintana, he comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hit. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch.
And this will get all the way out toward the 375 sign now.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw.
At the plate now, Clayton Kershaw. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Hernandez, the runner at second with 1 away. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the stretch. It looked like the fastball got away from him there. Grounded up the first baseline. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Schwarber comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Turner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man.
1 strike.
The set and the 1-1. Skied into very shallow right. Souza is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Into the box now, Nico Hoerner back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now back, second base.
Stepping in, David Bodie comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
So he sets him down swinging. David Bodie goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Bryant.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. As Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1 home. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Next for the Dodgers, Corey Seager hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
The 0-1. Line toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And there's ball 1. Grounded to short. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, the first baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Behind 0-2 now. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Ripped down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike 2.
Rizzo, a native Floridian. He was taken in the 6th round back in the draft of 2007.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Oh, and he just carves him up there on 4 pitches. 1 gone.
Up next for the Cubs.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate. First pitch on its way. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something. Nice adjustment by the batter right there. You cannot fault the pitcher for going to that well again. First one he swings and misses through, and this one, the batter's able to execute and drive it for a base hit.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Seager backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The right fielder, number 21, Steven Souza Jr.
Striding into the box, Steven Souza looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. As a look, now the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Betts has a read on it, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The center fielder, number 11.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up A.J. Pollock. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. To short. Scooped up. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out to center field. Hayward has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Now in the box, Jason Hayward. He'll look to get things going here in the Cubs half of the 6th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Hayward, or often just J-Hay, who was selected in the 1st round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. So coming to the plate, Jose Quintana hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Fouled off. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
That's popped up. Seager ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
The bat, number 2.
At the plate, Nico Hoerner, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Softly hit out to short. Oh, what a stop! He gathers the throw. Safe! A great effort comes up short, and now the potential lead run is on base at first.
Hey, that's a heck of a job by the shortstop right there for him to range, at least get to that ball and show his pitcher with a diving stop. He's willing to get dirty all day long. Wasn't able to complete the play, but the effort was there.
Standing in now, David Bodie, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
1 strike.
The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Change of speeds is one of the hardest things that offensive players have to deal with, especially if he's got the arm action working like he does. That pitch was 19 miles an hour slower than the previous pitch.
Popped up. Turner shading to his right, and that's the 3rd out. Cubs strand 1. Still no score. So striding in, Kike Hernandez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses for ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Hayward has a read on it. 1 out.
The pitcher, number 22.
So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Right to Bryant. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin.
Ready once again, Justin Turner. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No hits to this point. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And he popped him up. But this will land untouched. Again, a 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. 1 left for L.A. We are still scoreless. Here's Chris Bryant now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. On its way is pitch number 75. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. On to first and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Ready for another shot now. Anthony Rizzo. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Turner's got it. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. So
Leading up for the Dodgers.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
0-1 the count. And now pitch on the way. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
And a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
So he sets him down swinging. Max Muncy becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th.
Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He swings and lines it to left, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we still have no score. So striding forward now, Kyle Schwarber. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Swung on and chopped down the line at first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. 1 away.
The right fielder, number 21. At
the plate, Steven Souza. He struck out and flied out. 0-for-2 so far. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he fouls this one off. From the windup, the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his
threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. Still no score. Stepping up to the plate, A.J. Pollock. He'll lead it off for the boys in blue here in the 8th at Dodger Stadium.
A.J. Pollock.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Breaking ball and a good one on the corner to make it 0-2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On a line, that's a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
And that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit. And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yes.
Here comes the Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a change, as that'll do it for Jose Quintana. So as he departs in a tie ball game, he'll remain responsible for those runners at the corners as he hopes the bullpen can work out of the jam. Jeremy Jeffress is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Here's the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2-1 pitch is a knuckle curve taken for called strike 2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Count still full, 3-2. Another one sent foul. Game hanging in the balance. The 3-2. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. But it's offline. He scores. And they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
And that misses inside 1-0. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. A ball and a strike. Runner at first here, one man out. Too high there and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1. Taylor, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. And that's in there, base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. From the stretch. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And no one will track it down. He's set. The 0-1. Swing and a liner. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 9th inning. Pedro Baez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Javier Baez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Baez was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Count is 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Fouled off. Thought he takes something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's one gone here in the 9th. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Throw on to first gets him, and that means the Cubs are down to their final out now. Cubs are down to their final out now, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bote. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Catch is made, and the Dodgers have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Dodgers came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Clayton Kershaw earned his 5th win of the year, allowing only a pair of hits in 8 full innings pitched. Jose Quintana has settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Pedro Baez wraps it up for the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
First for the victorious Dodgers. 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Cubs, no runs on only 2 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. The winning pitcher is Clayton Kershaw. His record is now 5-1. The loss goes to Jose Quintana. He goes to 4-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Wednesday. Looking first at the NL Central, the Los Angeles Dodgers held their opponent to just 2 hits as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 1-0. The New York Yankees finished off a 2-game sweep as they sank the visiting Buccos 5-1. The Brewers swatted 4 home runs in this one as they took down the Fish in Miami 6-3. The Mets had 12 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 5-1. In other Reds news, left fielder Jesse Winker will miss a significant amount of time as he's been placed on the 60-day DL. He's got a wrist fracture. Lane Thomas grabbed 3 base knocks as the Cardinals took one from the Padres 6-4. The Nats allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 6-4. Tyler Flowers was clutch at the plate with 3 RBIs as Atlanta downed the Phillies 8-5. The Toronto Blue Jays knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Orioles 7-5. The Boston Red Sox pounded out 17 hits in this one as they defeated the visiting Angels 8-3. The Rays tallied 5 home runs overall as they beat the White Sox on the South Side 17-9. The Tribe combined to give up just 5 hits as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 8-1. Ryan McMahon drove in 4 and had a home run as the Rockies downed the Tigers 6-4. In other Rockies news, second baseman Garrett Hampson is listed as day-to-day but is not expected to see any time on the DL. They're saying it's a strained calf muscle. The Astros completed a 3-game series sweep as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 7-2. The San Francisco Giants got 12 hits in this one as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 8-5. Sean Murphy had 3 hits on the day as Oakland took down the Mariners 3-2. That's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow. Have a great day.